Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Well, today we're taking hopefully a brief look at the Panasonic LX15 compact camera. Now this was released in 2016. I think it actually came to market in 2017. I only purchased it this year. And you know what, I've been loving using it. This is my standard sort of go-to compact camera. I keep this in me jacket all the time. I used to keep me Sony RX100 Mark V in me jacket all the time, because this is also the most fantastic compact video and stills camera. But there's only one thing that lets me down with this, hence the reason I started to look at the Panasonic, because they're both battling for the same position in the market really. They're both premium quality 1-inch censored compact cameras, but this was about 300 or 400 quid more expensive. But the one thing that lets a Sony down is in 4K video it overheats. So I tend not to use this one as much as I used to use it, because it's let me down on more than one occasion. Where the Panasonic has three actually, distinct advantages over the Sony. That's one of the reasons I love it. It's got the 24-70 lens, pretty much the same as the Sony. But number one advantage, at the widest, it goes right down to f1.4, where the Sony is 1.8. No, 2.8, I believe, 2.8. Where this one goes right down to f1.4. And it's got the most beautiful tactile aperture ring. It's got a proper conventional aperture ring around the lens. So really enjoy using that. And I enjoy using that because my Fuji cameras have got the aperture ring on the lens, and that's what I'm used to. It's also got a second ring, which I've set up for adjusting the ISO. So I can quickly adjust the ISO on the fly by just turning that ring. You can set it up for whatever you like. It's a 1-inch sensor, as I've explained. And it's got the same as that, a tilty-wilty screen. Absolutely superb for doing, you know, vlogging and whatever. I have found the autofocus more than usable. It's actually pretty damn good. It is contrast detect autofocus, hasn't got phase detect on it, where the Sony has got both contrast and phase detect autofocus, so it really is snappy. But this is good enough. It does the job and it's fine. But in low light, absolutely awesome. And you know what, image quality from it, very, very pleasant. It's absolutely super. It is only a 1-inch sensor, so you cannot expect to get what you'd get from a APS-C or certainly a full frame sensor. It's got the characteristics of a 1-inch sensor, so getting that lovely bokeh is not easy because of, you know, the sensor smaller. But the image quality is fine. You can print A3s off here without any problem whatsoever, and you can do a certain amount of cropping. So, you know, that's basically that. So image quality is really good. Video quality is phenomenal. It's great. It's as good as the Sony RX100 V. And the wonderful thing is it doesn't overheat. Yay, that was really good for me. So I can keep on using it and you don't get overheating issues. I can't work out actually how Panasonic have done that in a very compact body, but Sony haven't been able to do that, and I don't know why. Size-wise, much of a muchness really, to be honest. They're both very similar, you know, kind of same sort of thickness, same sort of, I mean, this hasn't got its, you know, they're both much of a muchness. I know, I have no idea how easy you can see that, but so, you know, that is, you know, pretty much the same. So build quality, I would say the Sony scores a bit there. This isn't quite so good, but it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, it isn't. I like the grip, you know, it's got plenty of assignable function buttons on the back, and I found they don't get in the way. With the Sony, they do get in my way, and it's a real pain, particularly if you're trying to do a selfie. I mean, I've got the little tripod now and the little grip. I didn't have that before. But this is great. You've got exposure compensation dial, a whole host of easily adjustable functions. And the other great thing, as I said, there's three things. F1.4 aperture, it doesn't overheat, and addition to that, it's got touchscreen, which is great because, you know, when you're out and about, you might want to just grab your focus quickly, boom, there it is. You can move it to what point you want, grab your focus and take the video or take the photo. And also brilliant for reviewing images. You just spin through them. So yeah, several advantages with that over the RX100V. Built-in flash, I can't remember if this one has. Yeah, that one has as well. I think that's got a built-in flash. Oh no, that hasn't got a built-in flash, but it's got the viewfinder. This has got a built-in flash, but no viewfinder. But I don't really use a viewfinder on that one. It's so piddly and so small that I never bothered using it. And even in bright sunlight, this is pretty reasonable. You know, it gets the job done and it's fine. Great having the adjustable screen. Obviously, you can tilt it upwards. You can't tilt it down. So a bit annoying when you're doing that kind of thing. You can't tilt it towards you. But at least if you're doing low angle shots, you can tilt it up, you know, like that, absolutely perfect. And obviously you can do, you know, you can do your wonderful selfies and vlogging if you're doing vlogging. No microphone input, no mic jack. That's part of the course with cameras of this size, because the RX100V hasn't got a mic jack. So I record sound externally using a little tie clip mic, you know, something of that nature. And, you know, what else can I say about it? As I said, it's got all these wonderful functions. And it is just a really nice camera and the results are lovely, you know. Yeah, so there we go. That's a quick overview. Oh, battery life is pretty good. And SD card slots in where the battery goes, pretty standard for this type of camera. Tripod mount on the bottom. On the side, I suppose it's got HDMI output. Not that I've ever used it. Yeah, HDMI, USB connection. So yeah, there we go. I believe it's a 3-inch screen. So yeah, that's my very brief sort of overview, non-detailed overview of the Panasonic LX15. Really nice camera if you want something that produces nice images, quick and easy to use, and superb 4K video without, you know, without the hassle and without the overheating. So there we go. That's my thoughts on the Panasonic LX15, which I purchased this year in 2018. So I hope you do enjoy my channel. I hope you find these reviews useful and you get some useful information out of them. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button if you like this video. And please stay tuned for future videos. Click on the bell so that you get notified when I release new videos. It really helps me when people do subscribe. It gives me the confidence and the, you know, to do more of them, because I enjoy doing them. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks very much. Bye for now.